Di-di-di. Di-di-di. Oh. Ja, einen wunderschönen guten Morgen zusammen, beziehungsweise einen schönen guten Tag, wann auch immer ihr die Aufzeichnung schaut, bei Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Letztes Mal ist es sehr wild geworden und viel hin und her gegangen. Nachdem wir festgestellt haben, dass Nagito zwar Selbstmord begangen hat, aber das trotzdem irgendwie inszeniert hat, dass wir ihm quasi den Gnadenstoß geben, hat sich Chiaki quasi als Traitor geäußert, enttarnt und dementsprechend ist sie hingerichtet worden, zusammen mit Monomi, was das Ganze nicht unbedingt einfacher macht für uns. Denn Chiaki war uns eigentlich sonst immer die ganze Zeit eine Hilfe. Und danach haben wir sehr merkwürdige Szenen gesehen auf einem Schiff, wo jemand mit Nagito im Raum saß, der von Talenten gelangweilt war, anscheinend aber mehrere Talente besitzt. So wie er sagte, ich habe mir das in der Aufzeichnung nochmal angeguckt und habe eine Vermutung, wer das ist. Wer mit Nagito da spricht. Ich möchte es aber erstmal nicht aussprechen. Darüber hinaus haben wir uns auch noch mit den Ruinen beschäftigt. Und dieses Easter Egg, was ich da herausgefunden habe, dieses Geheimnis mit der 11037, ist tatsächlich der Schlüssel für die Ruinen gewesen. Was finden wir in den Ruinen wieder? Eine Besprechung, ein Gerichtssaal quasi, so ähnlich wie unseren. Und danach finden wir uns auf einmal in Hope's Peak wieder. Was zum Teufel. Das war schon sehr verrückt. Und darüber hinaus hatten wir auch sehr komische Elemente, nachdem das mit Chiaki passiert ist, weil wir im Restaurant auf einmal Nekomaru, Mahiro, Hiyoko, sämtliche Leute wiedergesehen haben, die eigentlich schon tot sind. Also ich bin mal gespannt, wie das jetzt hier weitergehen soll. Wir sind ja letztes Mal in einem der Klassenräume stehen geblieben, auf der 5. Etage von Hope's Peak. Mal schauen, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Wir haben ja mit Monokuma zuletzt gesprochen. Mal gucken, was uns Fuyuhiko zu sagen hat. Wir müssen erstmal wieder reinkommen. Hey Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up in failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey.
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Like...
It turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcasted worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up.
Huh.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in a trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there is no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then who's our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. And they're broadcasting it to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the Killing School life. Schon crazy. Killing School life has been added. Und Ultimate Despair has been updated. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One
how
step at a time.
exciting.
You're getting closer to clearing my character route. Huh? You're not making any sense again?
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I raise them flags like crazy. Was soll das denn schon wieder heißen? Ich kann rausgehen. Okay. What? Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Okay, schauen wir uns mal um. Okay, da können wir wieder nicht durch, bevor wir irgendwie mit jemandem reden. Okay, Chemielabor wissen wir ja noch. Das funktioniert ja nicht. Was macht eigentlich... Okay. Chimimi lebt sogar noch. Hier kommen wir nicht rein. Hier kommen wir nicht rein. Die ganze Zeit diese komischen Schwarzflecken vor Augen sind auch schon krass. Das Datenlabor kommen wir nicht rein. Toiletten nicht. Okay, die Musikhalle. Da schauen wir reinzukommen. Da noch nicht. Das heißt, wir müssen wohl als erstes in die Musikhalle. Aber Akane steht hier. Das ist irgendwie so auffällig, dass sie so mittendrin stand. Akane is twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my
Well,
gut feeling.
you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Minimaru hype! But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Okay. Wir haben ja jetzt den Musikraum, ne? Okay, schauen wir. Was zum Geier? This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. I see many strange things here. Mate, what's this? Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Moin Pimp! The graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Okay. Future Foundation's origins has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Okay. Noch irgendwas? Außer hier dieses Hologramm. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This looks like a hologram, right? Regarding the report, the floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our case as soon as possible. Care. Though, I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Hinoshima's rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. Well, we will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they are talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Okay. Academy survivors has been updated. Has been added. Okay. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despair who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Moin Max. Yeah. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Enoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Gehen wir noch schnell raus hier. Ich denke mal, dass sich jetzt wieder eine Tür geöffnet hat. Das ist sehr, sehr merkwürdig. Zwischendurch öffnen sich hier andere Türen, wo man dann reingehen kann. Es ist alles so ein bisschen strange to the bone. Oh Mann. Okay, die Tür ist jetzt offen. Die war vorhin nämlich noch zu. Da kann man durch so eine komische gelbe Blockade nicht rein. Sehr, sehr interessant. Mal gucken. Oh. Nein! Bitte lass mich jetzt erst was machen, bevor ich da... Lass mich bitte jetzt F1 drücken vorher. Oh, ich sehe da jemanden. Habt ihr gesehen? This feels different from a classroom. Auch nicht er schon wieder. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe of it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Echt mal, ey. Mann. It did it? No. It... Oh. Wie entwickelt sich weiter? Haha! Got him!
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes, got you. Okay. Hä? Flowers. Flowers? On top of the desk? Plus, they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? Ja, irgendwie pixelig, ne? Ist das mit Absicht so? Ist ja geil. Ist das denn an der Tafel? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written there? Life's list of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that, das sind doch unsere Namen. Das sind unsere Namen. Are names I've seen before. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name it etched into the placard says Hope's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura? Huh? The founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and this name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. The Academy's founder has been added. Okay, also war es doch tatsächlich so, wie ich gestern gesagt habe. Wir haben den Namen schon mal gehört. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? Aber so sah doch Hiyoko nicht aus. Hiyoko war doch so ein kleines Mädel. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was smaller, much smaller, and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure... It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? Huh? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name? Ja, das mit Byakuya, Max, das ist ja schon geklärt. Warum der so aussah, das war er ja gar nicht. Das mit Byakuya haben wir ja schon festgestellt.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. That's Squirrel-kun that forgot he read something on the channel. But, did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for a childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well-
I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does this even exist? What the fuck?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Or what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. Holy shit. Nicht, dass ich mit meiner Vermutung recht hatte. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It's better not have anything to do with time travel. The list of subjects has been added. Okay. Whatever. Das war aber auch alles, was wir hier machen können. Hologram. Wieder ein Hologramm. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. Ja, wissen wir, Max. Wir wissen, wer der Verräter war. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Okay, remnants of despair has been added. Interesting. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I move to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Ja, wir haben gestern während des Class Trials noch rausbekommen, wer der Verräter ist. Weil im Grunde genommen hat Nagito das herausgelockt, dass der sich äußert. Das kann der Pimp dir ja mal privat schreiben. Damit du weißt, wer gemeint ist. Aber es lohnt sich das auf jeden Fall, sich nochmal anzuschauen. Also das würde ich auf jeden Fall nochmal an deiner Stelle machen. Was zum Teufel? Weil es hat sich einiges getan. Weil es kommt, wenn man schreibt, natürlich nicht so gut rüber. Wäre auf jeden Fall von Vorteil, sich das nochmal anzugucken. Ich glaube, der Pimp hat es sich angeguckt oder hat er nicht gemacht. Ich weiß es nicht. Snakemi wieder. Naja. Wir haben einen Raum, in den wir reingehen können. Der Recording Room ist es. Okay. Der Recreation Room war es. There's a billiard table, a dartboard and a shelf lined with magazines. Kein Problem. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Erstmal gucken, ob hier irgendwo ein Monokuma ist. Gucken wir so erstmal hier das Hologramm an. This hologram again. What's this one say? What does this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated. The Academy Survivors has been updated. It says that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache or collapse. It's your fault. What is the hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They are the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever is controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. This true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Ich bin ganz ehrlich, wenn er die E-Mails bekommen kann, dann kann er sie auch fälschen. Und das ist, glaube ich, das, was er gerade macht. Das ist meine Vermutung. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Da liegt ein Othello-Tisch. Pimp! Othello! Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. Weil wir haben ja schon gehört, es gibt anscheinend neben der Future Foundation noch eine Gruppe. Und wir haben sehr, sehr viel gerade über die ultimative Tragödie erfahren. Wir haben erfahren, dass Ultimate Despair anscheinend immer noch, dass es die immer noch gibt, obwohl Junko tot ist. Wir haben herausbekommen, dass es Überreste der Verzweiflung gibt. Das sind wahrscheinlich diese Leute. Und es geht um 15 Schüler, die gerettet werden sollen. Wenn wir jetzt den Verräter rausnehmen und uns zählen, sind wir 15. Wir wurden zu Jabberwock Island geschickt. Sollte es wirklich so sein, dass wir dorthin geschickt wurden, um uns zu retten? Aber warum wurde dann das Spiel inszeniert? Und ich glaube, dass da eben halt der Clou drin steckt, dass da so ein bisschen Verarschung drin ist. Aber vielleicht finden wir noch mehr heraus. Mal gucken. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions to intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. If the Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope, Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but There's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added. Okay. Ich glaube aber, das war's auch hier. Das fliegt hier alles. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Mario would have been very happy to see this. Okay, ich kann hier rausgehen. Huh? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Was zum Geier? Es fliegt. Oh mein Gott. Ich muss mal eben kurz was nachgucken. Irgendwie hat das hier gerade irgendwie... Gab es einen Knall. Ich weiß nicht, ob es draußen war. Einen Moment. Okay. Da wurde gerade gegenüber etwas geliefert und der Fahrer ist nicht gerade so clever beim Anliefern. Na gut, wir sind auf der zweiten Etage und anscheinend können wir nur in diesen einen Raum rein. Warum sind wir hier auf dem Kopf? Verdammte Axt. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Hier ist wieder ein Hologramm. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt about that. It's another clue. That it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy that you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Holy shit. Was zum... Was zum Geier? Da kommen wir nicht rein. Sonst gibt es hier auch nichts außer die Kameras und die Monitore. Raus hier. Haben wir jetzt eine neue Tür hier offen? Ah, ein Klassenraum da hinten. Rein da. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Ah! Gotcha!
No.
Nummer 30. Wir haben alle anscheinend. Cool. Tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. New World Program. New World Program? This word Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. PCS. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Wo ist eigentlich der Toni? Slowly everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program? A feeling of emptiness. Like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness. Like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? Neo World Program has been added. Das ist schon irgendwie verrückt alles. Sehr strange. Und jetzt?
Hiya!
How are you today? How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Poohoo! You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Pooh. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but Oh mein Gott. Oh Mann, ey. Das tut absolut nicht weh in den Augen. Das könnte sein. Ey, Monokuma. Mit dir rede ich nicht. Ich gehe hier rein. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, error, no identifier linked. Chihiro. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It won't make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk? But who are you? What are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, is that feeling from earlier again? This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand that was what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they are all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we are here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you should upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we are lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this reason, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence or that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Alles klar, Pimp, mach das. Das ist auch nicht gerade einfache Kost für den Kopf. Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added. Okay. New world has been updated. Ah, but it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. So, such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay.
Come on now!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes this relationship from there. The paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. Hey. Death. What the fuck? What the heck? What just happened? Moment, einmal kurz zusammenfassen, was wir jetzt gerade von diesem riesigen Stein erfahren haben. Wir haben also jetzt wieder einiges herausgefunden zu dieser ultimativen Tragödie. Wir haben einiges herausgefunden zu den ultimativen, zur ultimativen Verzweiflung. Und wir haben jetzt diesen Stein beobachtet. Und wir haben von diesem Neo World Program gehört. Das scheint wohl irgendwie, ja, Chihiro gewesen zu sein. Aus dem ersten Teil, wir erinnern uns, die ultimative Programmiererin, die daran mitgewirkt hat. Und hat uns erzählt, dass das Neo World Program dafür da ist, um negative Erinnerungen quasi zu löschen, um sie mit positiven Erinnerungen zu ersetzen. Ja, das ist ja wahrscheinlich, gehe ich mal von aus. Außer Nagito hat sich die Haare machen lassen. Aber es ist schon merkwürdig, dass wir auch so ein paar Dinge gehört haben, wie beispielsweise, dass wohl ein Virus in dieses Programm eingeschleust wurde, sodass eben halt Erinnerungen zwar gelöscht wurden, ausgerechnet von 15 Leuten und einer Lehrerin, die eben halt da einen Einfluss hat, oder eines Lehrers, der einen Einfluss hat darauf. Schon sehr, sehr strange. Und irgendwie ist eben halt doch Gewalt und alles in dieses Programm reingekommen. Was eben halt meine Vermutung gerade tatsächlich bestätigt, dass das gerade alles ein AI-Programm ist, was gerade läuft. Dass wir uns in einem AI-Programm befinden, nämlich diesem Neo World Program, in dem es eben gerade ausgerechnet bei uns eben halt diese Vorfälle gab. Und das kann nur durch eine Hinzufügen eines Harddrives in den PC gewesen sein, also einer Festplatte oder ähnlichem, in den PC geschehen sein, weil eigentlich ist es ein isoliertes Programm. Schon ziemlich strange alles. Mit dem ganzen Virus, das ist schon irgendwie ein bisschen harte Kost gerade. Aber mal gucken, ob wir jetzt mehr erfahren. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Aber wir haben übrigens auch erfahren, dass Makoto anscheinend mit anderen Leuten, wahrscheinlich die anderen Überlebenden, für die Future Foundation arbeitet. Und eben halt Leute wohl aushändigen sollte, es aber nicht getan hat. Das haben wir in einer der E-Mails erfahren. Ob das wirklich so ist, wissen wir nicht. Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were first to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you indirectly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right here, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say it and believe you're there listening to me. But first I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. Aha, jetzt macht alles Sinn. Jetzt macht alles Sinn. Wir sind also die Versuchskaninchen für dieses Neo World Program gewesen. Und es war noch nicht ausgereift. Und es gibt ein Virus darin. Und jetzt sagt uns die Person, die da hinten steht, die da über Alter Ego mit uns redet, dass sie die Person ist, die eben halt dafür verantwortlich gemacht werden kann, dass wir in diesem Programm unterzogen wurden. Interessant. Und so wie es aussieht, ist es Makoto. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case if something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts in that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observers might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in place, where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I am entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people, and in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Hähnchen, Schinken, Brötchen, Wurst, Yashibaba, Death. Ach so. Strange. Death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad